oxygen. We know that oxygen will exist in two allotropic forms. One is diatomic oxygen and another one is triatomic oxygen. The triatomic oxygen is known as ozone. We have already learned the properties of preparation and properties of ozone. At present class we are going to discuss about the preparation and properties of dioxygen, or simply we call it as a normal oxygen, O2. This O2 is prepared by thermal decomposition of oxygen rich compounds like potassium chlorate and potassium permanganate. Potassium chlorate. So, potassium chlorate will be taken in hard test tube, and here this test tube we have a single hole rubber cork, it fitted, and this is a glass tube. It was bended like this and it will be introduced into the B-half shell which is kept in water. This is a jar which containing certain amount of water. A glass collecting jar is filled with water and it will be inverted on B-half shell, so that the gas which is appeared here will enter into the gas collecting jar through this B-half shell. So, gradually the water level will be fall down as oxygen enter into it. So, this is said to be downward displacement of water, collecting of oxygen gas by downward displacement of water, because oxygen is slightly soluble in water and it is lighter than air. That is why we cannot directly collect oxygen in a collecting jar like carbon dioxide or sulfur dioxide. That is why we are collecting it under water. Now, here the chemical reactions involved in this process are KClO3, potassium chlorate. This KClO3 is taken in a hard test tube in presence of along with certain amount of manganese dioxide. This KCl, on heating this KCl will decomposes to give 2 KCl plus 3 O2. This is one method, and another method is the same setup of an experimental setup, where in place of KClO3 here we can take potassium permanganate 2 KMnO4. When potassium permanganate is heated, it is reduced to K2MnO4 and MnO2 plus oxygen gas is liberated. These are the two methods for the preparation of oxygen gas. Now, oxygen will react with almost all elements in this earth crust. For metals and all metals also oxygen will react. With metals, it forms peroxides and dioxides or oxides. Now, here the metals like sodium reacts with oxygen to give sodium peroxide, and a metal like calcium or magnesium, it will gives us respective oxides. Calcium oxide, magnesium will gives us magnesium oxide. Here these two metal oxides are basic in nature. They are basic in nature. Similarly, non-metals like sulfur burn in presence of oxygen to give sulfur dioxide, carbon burn in presence of oxygen to give carbon dioxide, nitrogen reacts with oxygen in presence of electric arc to form nitric oxide. So, all these non-metal oxides, the nitric oxide will further oxidized to give nitrogen dioxide. So, all these oxides are acidic in nature. Metal oxides are basic in nature, non-metal oxides are acidic in nature. In addition to this, the compounds like ammonia will also react with oxygen to give nitric oxide and water. Ammonia reacts with oxygen to give nitric oxide and water. This is the initial reaction in the preparation of nitric acid. Similarly, zinc sulfides, when reacts with oxygen, they form zinc oxide and SO2. So, zinc sulfide when burned in presence of oxygen, this is called as roasting. Sulfide ores when heated in presence of oxygen, that process in the metallurgical process is known as roasting. In roasting process, sulfide ores are converted into oxide ores. Similarly, all hydrocarbons like CH, C2H6 etc., when burned in presence of oxygen, they will form carbon dioxide and water. So, these are the important chemical reactions that are exhibited by oxygen. So, in acetylene also C2H2, when burned in presence of oxygen, it will gives us 2CO2 plus H2O. Here it will give large quantity of heat. This flame is said to be oxyacetylene flame, which we use for the welding purposes. Oxygen along with carbon dioxide, the mixture of carbon dioxide and oxygen is said to be carbogen. This mixture is used for artificial respiration in the medical field. There are so many uses are there for oxygen, which is an important element and which is an important element in our life also, not only in industry or chemical reactions. Without oxygen, there is no life in this earth.